Hi folks, and welcome back to American Outdoors. Today we are in Knoxville, Tennessee at the 50th annual Nsra Streetrod event. And I am here at, I believe it's Chilhowee Park. And it opened up about 5 minutes ago. It is supposed to rain all weekend. Right now it's just sprinkling. Doesn't look like it's slowing things down. There's a whole lot more to see. So come along and we're going to go see all these beautiful, sharp, sweet rides. The vendor section, the swap meet, all kinds of manufacturers, exhibits, and parts for sale. And good for you, you're at home so you don't need an umbrella. So let's go. I am sure that the vendors today selling used parts really appreciate the event organizers here putting them under a roof. For sale, 1929 Pontiac with a clear title. I'm going to presume that means their loan has been paid off. A 1934 Ford Model 4 two-door sedan. And yes, folks, this one is for sale. 1934 Plymouth Coupe with a small block Chilhowee. a sweet 1941. You know, when I was 18, 20, 22, whatever, me and my buddies, it seemed like almost every car that we tried to buy, old muscle car, was green. Now this 68 327 automatic Camaro is absolutely stunning. But seafoam green seemed to be the cheapest paint for the boys back in Detroit in the 60s and 70s. And I think we owned just about everything that was green. Oh, and by the way, so were the interiors. Kind of makes it difficult to repaint. Okay, I'm not going to lie. When I was in high school, I absolutely loved the AMC Gremlins. This is a 77. Now, honestly, I've never had anything titled in my name that didn't have a bow tie or a gentleman Chevy tag. But I wouldn't have minded having one of these years ago. That is a beautiful 1946 Ford Woody. And I promise you, you will not blend into traffic when you drive this. I'm going to wager a lot of the trunks in the era of the 60s and 50s, early 70s, they had more capacity than most modern SUVs. I am pretty sure that is a 1973 Buick Century. Yes, it is. Boy, oh boy, is that some kind of grocery getter. 1963 Buick wagon. Golly gee. Rear facing third seat. La Sabra. And the Coker Tire Boys are here. Okay, those cars, they don't make me feel old. They're old. The 1990 Buick Century in the car show, now I feel old. (1934) Ford Coupe. I am not sure that the seats or the roof would go back or up enough for me. But boy, did they do a nice job. Now, you remember what I said earlier about the color options on these old Chevys? The following choices were available: dark green, medium green, light green, and green. This is a 72. Love these first generation Monte Carlos. I don't know if it is possible to feel paint, but the red on this 58 Impala is just coming right into my head. Right, I can just feel it in my eyes. Wow. This is a 1965 396 Chevy Impala Super Sport. Now, I had a 65 Caprice with one of the very first big blocks. They just replaced the 409. This one's got the red line tires, Super Sport caps, 4-speed. You can always tell a 65 with the protruding Coke bottle taillights is what we used to call it. This is a 1968 Chevy Suburban C10 3-door. You'll notice on the driver's side there's only one door. Well, you think, man, it's a long way for a guy to get all the way into the back to get something if the back doors are locked. But they put a door over here. And then this has got the swing out doors in the back. (1940) DeSoto. Now here is a real working man's car. I like it. This is, I'm not a Ford guy, so I can't say exactly what size motor that is. It's a big one. This is a 1965 Mercury Cyclone. I'm sure the wheel chuck in the back is for non-mechanical reasons. I like it. Well, it was supposed to rain this afternoon and be dry this morning, and it ended up being the opposite. It rained pretty hard all morning, and then we had the rest of the afternoon to enjoy these cars without any rain coming down. So anyway, there's probably been 1,000 cars here that I've looked at today, more than I can count. And wow, there's some great looking old vintage iron. And I've eaten probably more than I should have and stuff that I shouldn't have. But anyway, it's been a great time. The 50th annual NSRA Streetrod event here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.